Trick or treat, everyone. Anyways, hi there, this is Magmozard, and yeah, welcome to the Matrix. This is like the very glitchy Matrix, if you will. Right? The very glitchy part. The Matrix doesn't want to know. Doesn't want you to know. Well, you're not living. Well, you're here. Alright. Well, happy Halloween, everyone. There we go. All right. Now I sound better. Okay. Now. Okay. All right. Now. And welcome to. Wait. All right. That was all right. Maybe it could work. Ah. Journey to the center of the earth ranked. All right. That's right. This is ranked. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm gonna rank today. The I'm gonna rank. Apparently, it turns out there are not three Journey to the Center of the Earth movies, but rather five. Alright? Five of these. As I find out. Alright? And yeah. Alright. We're gonna rank them from essentially worst to best. Oh, we're essentially gonna rank them all. Alright? Rank all five of those. Because I've never seen someone do it when I search it out. And yeah, and rank. Now, I want to make a disclaimer. Right? I want to make it clear. Uh, yeah, I want to make it clear. It's the fact that I, I myself, had never read the books. Because if I ever try to read a book, well, the vocabulary tends to get like really deep. Alright, it's so deep to the point I won't understand it when it comes to a book. When it comes to books for like grown-ups, not for kids. Because my vocabulary is this, this size, and yeah, my vocabulary is that size, and yeah. So just the movies, and also not really. I'm not really like a huge fan of Jules Verne. So yeah, that's it. That's my disclaimer. For- anyways, I say we begin. I also forgot to mention. Forgot. I forgot to mention that I'll be measuring what I mean. Worst to best, essentially to let's say from the most boring to the most fun. That's what I mean, worst to best. So let's begin. All right. Start with number five. Is has to go from 2008. Yes, this version. Yep, I know you never heard this version, and so am I. Apparently, this version has Peter Fonda. This version has Peter Fonda in it, alright. So I thought he's like at least gonna save the movie, but he didn't. Alright. Let's see the let's see the center of the earth that they went through. Uh, is just looks like Earth. All right, I could I could have filmed it like at least like nighttime if that's the case. Uh, the acting, the acting is so boring. All right, the only actor that that at least saves it. Saves this boring movie. Has to be the kid. All right. kid and then probably the Russian guy. All right, the Russian guy is trying, but the rest, all right. But these three, nah, they ain't. All right, no, they're not trying. They probably are, but I can't wait though if they're trying or not. Number four has to go from 1959 version. All right, because all right, yeah. So it's not controversial, but it it still got me bored somehow. Alright. Despite pretty much the best set design out of all of these five movies. I don't also forgot to mention number five. Alright. uh the writing has potential, alright. But then again, it doesn't. Alright. Then again, the acting drowns right? Drowns this movie together with a very outdated CGI. And also the editing filter. Yeah. The editing filter of it is just depressing. Alright. I don't know why. Anyways, back to this one. This the reason why I put this number four, because there are parts that it did got me bored. Or it's despite having a great set design, alright, and yeah, in terms of acting, uh, and also despite the set design and also the practical effects they did through this movie. But despite that, this is pretty much the longest. Alright, if I'm not mistaken, it's pretty much the longest version of it. Okay, and yeah, uh, what the characters? Yeah, the characters. In terms of their acting, alright. In terms of their acting, it's yeah. Uh, they're alright. Okay, they're alright to be honest. It's okay. Alright. So, anyways, moving on to the third place. Alright, has to go with. uh, this version, alright. 1988 Center. Okay. Alright. I don't know why. Alright. Gosh. Okay. I don't know why or how. Alright. this how could this be a little better compared to the 50s version? I could be wrong. Alright, but anyways. Oh my god. This version. Alright. Yeah. Now I'm aware that it's a dumpster fire from the start, considering there's three writers who worked on this. So that's nice. Okay. In terms of the world building, honestly, it's just as rich. It's just as rich as from 59. Alright, if I had to be honest. Alright, this version is just as rich as that. Alright, and yeah. Alright, the ending. The acting, alright. Yeah, it is, and also the acting is slightly better. Alright. Despite I don't know who these guys are. they're slightly better. All right, they at least have their own person, like real personalities on it. Uh, what what the ending? All right, all right. The way how this movie ends is so bad. It it's hilarious. All right, it's so bad. It's hilarious when I keep remembering it. Okay, it's so bad. It's hilarious. All right, this whole movie is so bad. It's hilarious. Okay, kind of like a love and hate relationship, in my opinion. All right, I don't know how. Ending though. Oh, that ending. It's wild. All right. And anyways, yeah, the probably like the best and worst version. I don't know. Anyways, we're just gonna go ahead with number 2 first. Number 2 has to go with the 1993 version. And no, this is not. And no, the movie is not on this language. It's in fact English. Also, believe it or not. This came out in 1993. Alright. And honestly, it's really good. Alright. I really enjoyed it. Okay. With the CGI that, you know, looks way better than, you know, the one from the other 2008 Center of the Earth. Alright. They got good CGI on that. What else? The acting is, you know, the acting is really good. All right. Okay. The acting is really good. The world building is surprisingly, like, you know, surprisingly, like, surprisingly bigger. Right? And in fact, they want to expand it more because it pretty much ends in a cliffhanger. Believe it. The in this, believe it or not, yeah, it's very rich, and they ended on a cliffhanger and hoping to, you know, spawn more sequels or or even a show on it, but you know that didn't happen. All right, I mean, why not? I mean, but then again, I will say the editing in this, yeah, the editing, yeah, it does feel like a TV, like it's something that came out in a TV movie. All right, something came out on TV, just like the fifth one. Right? So yeah, it's pretty good. All right, it's pretty fun. Okay, but then again, nothing compares to the number one 2000, the real 2008 Center of the Earth. Okay, come on. All right. I don't know how or why, but I got nostalgia in this. All right. I have more nostalgia in comparison to like the rest of the movies. All right. So I have more nostalgia in this. Yeah. All right. I don't know how, but it does. All right. This movie is like peak fun. All right. In like comparison to like the other ones. Alright. Let's see. The acting is, you know, the acting is very is great. Uh, the world building looks really cool. Uh, world building is really cool. What else? They got like they got like uh, they got great one-liners. All right, I forgot to mention. All right, this movie has great one-liners. All right, in a movie. Okay. Let's see. The CGI. They also use some practical effects, believe it or not. when I remember correctly, they used some practical effects in some scenes, believe it or not, and also blending it with CGI. Or CGI that the age well, alright. In my opinion, the for a movie that came out in 2008, alright, it aged really well. Alright, I'm very real. And yeah, it's surprisingly enough. Alright, yeah, it's fun. Alright, probably the most fun version you can ever have. Okay, and uh, that's pretty much my opinion. Alright, what can I say? Yeah, that's my ranking. Alright, alright. So that's gonna be it. Okay, that's gonna be my ranking. Do you like the acting, or do you do you like my ranking on these movies, or do you disagree on my ranking of these movies? Comment down below. Hey, even comment down your own ranking for those five movies. Anyhow, anyways, do I look like do I look like something that came out from the Matrix? Maybe. Alright. Do I look like it? Comment down below. Agree or disagree, please. Okay. So yeah, that's gonna be my own ranking when it comes to these movies from a guy who never read the book. Alright? Who yeah, who never read the book like ever. Alright. So anyhow, anyway, I hope you like my Halloween costume. So salamat for watching this always. Here at Big Smelly.